standing in the temple of our peace. There'll be a soaring voice for a silent please. We will hold a broken circle and begin to pray. We will find a black and white in the gray, and we will be as one God, and we will be as one people, and we will be as one God, and we will be as one people. So we will find illumination in a natural light. You will travel 1,000 miles without leaving my side. We will find we never knew hatred ran so deep. Such a wide, wide chasm of faith to leap. But we will be as one God, and we will be as one people, and we will be as one God, and we will be as one people. Soon there will be an evolution of the human soul. We will know that to be apart is to be truly whole. We will know the pattern of centuries rise and fall. We will know that the fate of one is the fate of all, and we will be as one, and we will be as one, and we will be as one, as one, and we will be as one God, and we will be as one people. Oh boy. It's getting late, you know. Hopefully this is okay with you. Okay. I'd love to do another song that I grew up with, if that's all right with you. And it's a rhetorical question, I guess. I'm about to do it anyway. This is a song that I not only grew up with, but as I started performing it, I start associating it with these kind of different moments in my life as well. And one of the memories that I have is of singing this song on my front porch of where I lived for graduate school in Ann Arbor. They have this really magical music festival called Water Hill that was put together by a couple of long-time residents of that neighborhood. they felt like, well, there is enough musical talent in this sort of, 30-block radius, or I don't know what it was. But they said, why don't we just have a whole music festival where everyone plays on their front porch? And so when I graduated, that was the first year that I was actually in town for it, and I was really excited to do it. And I actually wore my cap and gown on my porch. And there was all this amazing music happening all over the neighborhood, kind of like, rising and falling and swelling in all these different shapes and forms. And all these people kind of gathered around on the sidewalk and in the street and kind of perched on my neighbors' porches also. And I just remember singing the song, and like the whole kind of street full of people were singing along with it. And it was a pretty beautiful moment in my own life that I'll kind of keep in my pocket for a long time. And I also remember singing it on this stage a couple of years ago during what was honestly a really hard time. And it's a weird thing to walk on stage to give a performance when you're going through a really hard time, because on the one hand, it's kind of the worst time to play a show, right? And on the other hand, it's actually the best possible time to perform, because there's nothing like channeling everything that you're going through into a moment of performance. And I think that night, that song meant a lot to me too. So here it is again. And hopefully it will make a memory for you to carry with you. And please sing if you would like, or just listen if you would like.